Hi, in this video we're going to explore the conformance aspect of FHIR. The first question we're going to have about a server is what it knows how to do. This question is answered through a special resource called a capability statement. Unlike other resources in FHIR, to obtain the capability statement of a server, we're not going to put in capability statement. We're going to put in something called metadata. We will send metadata directly to the FHIR endpoint, and we'll see what it is that this function returns. So we're going to use our course server, and we're going to ask it what it knows how to do. A capability statement usually takes a long time to come back because it contains quite a lot of information. But basically, it tells us whether the server is active or not, the date, the publisher, the software version, what its implementation and URL are, the version of FHIR that it supports, that's very important, and in this case it's version R4, and the formats in which it replies. In this case, the server replies in XML and JSON. And then, for each of the resources that the server supports, it will have the name of the resource, the profiles, what interactions it supports, read, versioned read in the case of vread, update, patch, delete, searches by history instance or history type, create, and search by type of resource. It also defines whether or not the server uses conditional updates like the ones we saw in the last unit. It will tell you whether you can use include parameters to search related resources, the search parameters that it supports for each resource, and the operations it supports for each resource. So, when we ask a server what it knows how to do, we get the details of the methods it supports, the syntax it supports, and the resources it supports. This allows FHIR to be used in a discoverable way. You can discover a server knowing only the endpoint, and from there, ask the server what it knows how to do and see if it will be able to do the things we want to do with it. This concludes our first video on conformance.